Hey everybody, what's up? So recently I've been playing Dredge on the Switch. I've been really busy, so touching the PlayStation and the Xbox have not been really a deal I can do, and I want to because I got some PlayStation games I want to play. And so, such as God of War Ragnarok. Um, I really liked it because basically I can save at any point, and yeah, it's a game where you go fishing, but there's a really cool aspect of this game. Let me explain. So the idea of the game is that you're a fisherman who ends up on this island and you're supposed to you go there for a job. Your ship crashes, so the mayor of the town's like, okay, we have this fishing boat, an old one you can use, but you have to pay us back through the fish that you catch. And you're like, okay, whatever. But as you sit around looking for fish, one of the things you discover is that not all fish are the same. There are some that are mutated, so you make more money off of them. You have a fishmonger, a shipwright, the mayor, lighthouse keeper, um, and I think it's probably from the DLC. There's another person that wants you to find these items. Well, as you go through, you start to realize not everything is as it should be around this area. That there's something amiss. Now, I really enjoy it because one of the reasons why they call it dredge is you actually, after a certain point, yeah, I know you get to dredge for Rex. Cool. You get building materials, which allows for you to upgrade your ship at a certain point. You get items that you can sell, and you also can get items for research. So everything altogether, is really makes it interesting. But you don't want to stay out past a certain time on the water, otherwise you can go loopy. And if you don't sleep, everything's kind of like this weird hallucinatory look to it. I don't know how to describe it. Like everything looks hand drawn almost, you know, very colorful. But come nighttime, you can see like eyeballs floating around you and all this other stuff. So if you don't want to be seeing that stuff, you need to be well rested. You can go night fishing. You just have to be careful. Night fishing is like when you catch squid and certain other fish. You can also catch trophy fish, which sell for more. And dredging is kind of a little bit of a hassle depending on where you're at because you have to follow this kind of like pattern thing. There's two wheels and each one has like a notch in it that you have to avoid that notch because if you hit too many, everything sinks and instead of raising up, yeah, it's pain in the butt. Trust me. I spent like 5 minutes trying to get one item just because it's so much of a learning curve for that area. But it is worth it. It really is. And it's an inexpensive game, so I recommend checking out it if you can. Being able to save it anytime is great. I do recommend if you do buy the game, don't complete the fishmonger's last request until you have enough money to where you can sail around, meaning you've got enough research done, or you've got enough boat upgrades done to where, you can sail to other areas. Because there's only like 4 areas that have a person that will buy fish other than the fishmonger. So you really need that money built up because if you need repairs to your ship, well, yeah, those are kind of not on the cheap side. But there are other side quests you can do to help people out and they'll pay you. So definitely worth it. Along the way, you do get items that help you upgrade in other ways. So it is one of those games that I really recommend checking out if you're just looking for something that's stop and go, primarily because of the fact that it's a fun pick up and go game. It really is. I can, play for about 20, 30 minutes at a time versus with some games you can't do that. Now I can save. Oh, hey, my boat just, has 3 hull damage. Great. But I saved, so if I do things right, I can reload the game to where I had hit. If your hull gets damaged, you're basically SOL depending on which part of it gets hit because you can actually lose fish or materials. You do not want that to happen because those materials will really help for upgrades. So that is it, everybody. Hope you all take care and talk to you. You know what? Let's restart that one. That's it, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.